but he was not allowed that opportunity. He didn't come out. He only came out the day of his mother's burial. And there we were, just asking him, begging him to do something. Can we go here? Can we go there? Who do we ask? Who shall we see? Just to get him out. And all he said, no, go home, let me be, just follow the rules. That's how it is. And then he went back. I know his heart was broken because it's his mom that passed away. And he was a belly. He's a belly. He's his mom's favorite. But that's him. That's him. Semi's life, I would say, is a book. An unwritten book. So rich with experiences, triumphs and challenges, the highs and the lows that are very rare and only a few are blessed with. His life is a unique book that each and every one of us that crosses path are pages of this great book. He is a man for all seasons. He tasted the sweetness of life, academic achievements, the respected post he served at, and the lifestyle that came with it. And he also tasted the bitterest and the harshest of life when he was imprisoned. But this is where the blessings began, when priorities are realigned and the focus was on far more important things in life. Family. He is a man for all ages. This is one of his strongest beliefs while he was at the camp. When he shared about the fellow campers, there are few troubled youths, but most of them are good. There is goodness. He believes that there is goodness in each and every one. All they need is a chance. Just give them a chance. And he did that. While he was inside, he nurtured the talents and some that were assigned to some of the projects that he was working on. When he went into the camp, the dining hall for the camp was a building that was built by his father. When he was a commissioner of police during his time, and then his son came in as an inmate, and sort of being the project manager out at the camp, building, spearheading the building of the new dining hall for the inmates, and then followed by building the church there, and then he did his carpentry workshops, which is top of the line, but hasn't been, and learned from the books. So, so that's the kind of person that he is. And at this, he didn't hold on to what he knows, he shared them. He shared them with the inmates that were willing to learn, and even his self-taught mechanical skills, he learned, he shared it with his young dropped-out proteges. He learned hands-on, and I think he's better than most of the mechanics out there. And then, he is that kind of person. If you're willing to learn, but too bad now that he's gone, but you just have to be willing, and he's there to do it. He is my home. He's my home. When we get challenges, expected financial problems, everything else, and things, we had to make some tough choices. We used to live at Little Park. That's our first home. That's a home we built. That's the home that we built our children, that we sort of bring our children up. Sentimental value. Sentimental value is just so, it was hard for me to let go. But when we joined him in New Zealand, when we went for his heart operation, when we returned home, we were at the airport, and I said, where are we going? He's not home. He's not here in Samoa. You know, there's no one here. If he's not here, there's no home here. And that in itself relieves me from all the sentimental attachments to our home. He is my home. If we live in a mansion and he is not there, that's not my home. But if we live in a hut and we're all there, that's a mansion. And yeah, he is the constant, the connector in our family. His cousins, his family is here. It's sometimes it's awkward for me. Sometimes it's quite I get unique and very proud that I'm his partner because he gets along with everyone in the family. It doesn't matter, if it's from one aina, another aina, everyone loves him. And that benefits me and my children. He is independent in his views and his decisions. He is very respectful of others and their perspectives and beliefs. He's never judgmental. And this is echoed in all his children's testimonies. We heard one of my nephews, his son here. In this world and these challenging times, when every single movement or spoken word is judged, they found solace in him. They poured their hearts out. And he has honored the saying, taking secrets to the grave. He's done that. If there's any extra weight in his pocket, and that's the weight of the secrets, his nephews and nieces, and whoever confides in him, he's taking them to the grave. He was an obedient son. Notably, his father, the late Samau, Timani Samau, in his wiser years, Sam's wiser years, after many tribulations, he said, "Sak ole lelo tama, uti oni sak. Ipo wa imai na vai lea tualo to." That is you, honey. About time. True story, young man. Papa make up his yo. He is a man, the man. A handsome, charming man. So combine that with many qualities that I mentioned before. He is one irresistible dude. And it kept him busy for a while. But despite and through it all, we braved through the storms. He continued to provide for me and our kids, and we were well cared for. He is a dream boss. Yeah, of course for the ladies. But you see, I am the dream boss's boss. Seriously, I am referring to his workers. At his garage, the drivers, the cargo boys, the mechanics. He loved them to bits. They eat healthy meals. He cooks for them. He cooked for them. Some of their lunch menus include smoked chicken, chicken chow mein, chop suey, and there I was in the office, just looking for some lunch, and they're eating well at home. Yeah, and we loved them. There was one time that they were, he just didn't do any work at the garage. One of his boys, just had given birth and had 2 young children. So he took the whole team to their place and built a house, a small house for this young man. And then one of the things that he remembered, Cooper remembered, is that, when you have someone of that caliber there in your house, you feel open, you just want to be clean and everything else, just like us when someone higher comes to our house. And he just went there, also going for the oko, kalangoa, nothing, it's just like that. Love, I want so much to share your stories, but as you said, you cannot capture someone's life in 15, 20 minutes. So I hope, honey, that I have done good, and you're the only approval that I need. as always. So you better think of ways to show your approval when I ask. And you better be pronto too. You know I'm a single lady now. You have set a very high bar, and no one can ever replace you. On this note, let me voice his gratefulness and appreciation to everyone that he crossed paths with on his journey. Each and everyone has blessed his life and is overflowing, benefiting me and my children. We acknowledge the doctors, nurses, and everyone that cared for his health in one time or another, both here in Samoa and overseas. His families, my Mexico family is his family. It's hard for me to come back to work. I look at you and I look at him and I see him. Hutchison family, and Ellen to rule thank you so much. Well, family, family, there's so much. Samoa, Timali, Samoa, Mongol family. His loving brothers and sisters, husbands and wives.